Okay, you guys, so I'm making homemade chicken pot pie tonight, and I got 2 pie crusts, and I'm going to take y'all along with me as we make it together. The first thing that I got cooking is 2 chicken breasts. My mom told me to only use 1 because I wouldn't need to, but I went ahead and had 2 laid out, so I'm still doing it. Sorry, Mama. And then I put a little bit of water, and then I put a half a stick of butter in there with it, and I've just been flipping it. So I want to say that my mom used to use only 1 bag of chicken, but she always made 2 delicious chicken pot pies, and we're making our own homemade crust and everything. But the thing about it is I'm going to go ahead and use 2 bags of vegetables just because I am using extra chicken. And I mean, these pies are going to be thick. What can I say? So you're also going to need some cream of chicken, and then you are going to need some flour and stuff like that for the crust. But I'm just going to take y'all with me step for step, and then I will also put the recipe somewhere on the screen or in the caption. Okay, so as you can see, the chicken is all done. Now we're going to go to the next step. I'm about to start the vegetables. And like I was saying earlier, I would normally cook the vegetables with the chicken at the same time. But being as I did 2 chicken breasts this time, I wouldn't have had enough room in that pan. Okay, yeah, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and admit it. My mom was right. So I actually could have gotten away with just making the 1 chicken breast because literally it ended up shredding into so much chicken to go with it. And for the 2 pies, we're not going to need no more of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these other 2 ones to the side and save them for some chicken and rice or something like that tomorrow. But now let's get into making the mixture for the top of the crust. Again, I also forgot to say only 1 thing of vegetables was also all it needed because 2 bags of vegetables is just too much. Once I poured the first bag, I was like, yeah, I don't need that. But my bracelet is still, okay, I got it. Okay, so for this next step, you are going to need 1 cup of flour. You are going to need 1 whole stick of butter, and then you are going to also need 1 cup of milk. You are going to stir it all together, which we'll do right now, and then that is what we're going to pour over the top of the pie filling. Okay, besties, so I got my 1 cup of flour. I'm going to go ahead and pour it in here. 1 cup of melted butter. Putting it in here. Okay, and then 1 cup of milk. So, and then we got 1 cup of milk going in there, here. Now let's stir it all in. I also forgot to tell you guys, I did add a little bit of salt in this water with the frozen vegetables, and then I also just added a little tiny bit of butter. Okay, so now I'm going to stir it all in together, just like this. I got a little whisk thing. I love all my kitchenware that my mom and dad bought me for Christmas. Like, I use it all the time. Like, the little sets that they got me. Like, one of my sisters got me one exactly like y'all know my mom and dad got me those new pans and stuff like that for my birthday. And then they got me more baking stuff for Christmas. And then also they each got me one of these. Let me show you. So my mom and dad got me one of these, right? And it's got like so much stuff in it, like even the like little lemon squeezer thing. But my other little sister got me one exactly like it. So it's been really nice having 2 of them, you know what I mean? But this is all mixing together really, really good. If you see flour over here, it's because I literally, whenever I was measuring up the 1 cup of flour, I got it all in the oven over here. Not the oven, but the stove, I mean. So I'm going to go ahead and be honest with y'all. I don't know if the mixture that my mom given me, if it was just for 1 pie or for 2 pies. But I'm definitely going to keep y'all posted because you just know if you do the 2 pies at once, if this doesn't cover both of them, I'll have to mix it all over again. But just know it's 1 cup, and then 1 stick. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure this does do both pies. But I just wanted to clarify that so that everybody knows. So as you can see, the next thing that I'm doing is I am dumping this beautiful chicken breast. Alright, so now I'm mixing this beautiful chicken breast in with these beautiful vegetables. Let's get into that. I got it on low. And then I'm going to mix my cream of chicken in there with it, which is going to make it really, really good and creamy like a chicken pot pie. Which I've already opened that and everything. I might need 2 cans. I don't know. I guess I'm going to play it kind of by ear for right this second. So, let's see. I'm going to add a tiny little bit of water in this can to go in there really quick. So for me personally, I filled it up halfway after it was empty, and now I'm going to dump a little bit of it in there. I didn't even pour it all in. Let's get to stirring and see the progress, because I don't want it to be like watery or anything like that. Let's see what we can do with this. And I got to put some salt and some pepper and some garlic in there to give it some flavor, but it is looking good. Oh my gosh, it's looking so good. It is looking so yummy, you guys. Like, what? Yummy, yummy, yummy. Let me see something really quick. Okay, y'all, so now for the fun part about this whole thing. Super excited for putting the filling in and then putting the topping on. Okay, so here's how the pies looked whenever I took it out, and it comes in a pack of 2.
Mom.
Hold on a minute, buddy. And then, as you can see, I've got to separate them like this, which is good that they got like the little paper thing. Ta-da! And then you take the top part off of this one. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's get to filling this bad boy. So I'm going to do just like this. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to fill the pie up right here so that it's more light. And then you just level it out the best that you can. And then it'll look about like that.
Mom, I got rid of them.
It doesn't take much.
Mom, I got rid of the white eye guy.
Son, baby, give mommy a minute. Okay. Okay, y'all, so now for the next part, I take this mixture that I was telling y'all about for the top of the crust, and I pour it on top. My mom always made this look really easy, by the way. She just like kind of tumps it on there. I can only hope and pray mine will do the same, but let's get into it. I'm so nervous. But again, we're not going for perfection. It just needs to be, you know. I might need to use my other little thing. Hold on, guys. So yeah, instead of the whisk, what I decided to do was get this. And like I said, it's not going to be perfect. It's not like the kind that you like pull on, but it tastes so freaking good. That's what I do now. Now I'm just kind of spreading it out a little bit. I'm scooping me some up over here. Just in the spots that it wasn't on, because it's gonna rise either way. So honestly, it technically don't really, as long as, and yes, my hands are clean. I just washed them a few minutes ago. Okay. Ta-da! All right, I will do the same to the other one, put it in the oven, and then I'll show y'all after it's done. And here you have it, 2 beautiful chicken pot pies. Come back for part 2, and I'm going to be cutting the pie and doing a taste test. But super good, super delicious, and all the way, like, the best.